I'm speaking to someone who has finally got clarity on the next step in their business or career. It feels like I'm speaking to someone who is going off on their own. This could be a new business, or this could be a new direction in your current business, or it could be an offset or something new, a new avenue of your current career. But there is definitely a sense of entrepreneurship here, that you are going off on your own, starting something new, but it doesn't feel unknown. There is a part of you, even though the journey is unknown, even though you don't know what's ahead of you, it's something you've never done before in the way that you're about to do it. It feels like I'm speaking to someone that has a knowing that this is for them. There is a level of certainty here. And I feel like it's taken you a while to get to this place. It's taken you a while to get the clarity. There's a part of you that's always known that you want to go off on your own, that you want to do your own thing. You want to start your own business. You want to do your own, like a breakaway. There's this big theme of breaking away from the pack, doing something different, doing something that is yours, that you can build, a legacy that you can leave. And it feels like you finally got the clarity. You finally got the certainty in yourself. And there is a knowing here. There's like a really deep knowing in the seat of my soul, in my solar plexus, as I'm tuning into you guys, that you just know that this is for you. So if this resonates with you, then this is a message for you today. As always with these videos, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And always, always, always use your discernment. Okay, let's dive in. I'm sensing this real strong focus and discipline with you guys. There's this sense that you are piercing through the illusion. You are seeing through the darkness. I feel like you've had a lot of doubt in the past. You've had a lot of fear about your ability or your capability to go off on your own. And there's a sense that you've always known you can do it, but there's a part of you that's been questioning how. And so you've been looking into all these different directions. Do I do it this way? Do I do it this way? And maybe you've tried many things in the past. I feel like for some of you listening, you've already tried many different things. You've put yourself out there and maybe it didn't quite work. For others of you, this might be the first time, but it does feel like the majority of you listening, you've tried stuff before and it hasn't worked. And so you doubt yourself. You think, well, who am I to go off and do this, And there was just a lot of doubt in if you're going to be supported by clients, by customers, by people actually wanting what you have to offer, but also by loved ones. There is a big theme here. I'm seeing a wolf, almost like you're someone that can belong to a pack, but you're also supposed to be by yourself. You can belong in a group and have that community, and you like that community, but you really value your alone time. You really value your independence. I feel like a big part of your success and your purpose is your mind. I'm really being drawn to your mental capacity. You can see things, or you can articulate things or come up with things in a way that people really value. I almost see you walking into a team and saying, this is what we're going to do here, this is what we're going to do here, and this is what we're going to do here. And people are like, wow, that's a great idea. That's a great strategy. So there's something about your mind here. You might be someone that's very drawn to knowledge. I'm seeing books, I'm seeing reading, I'm seeing wanting to develop the mind or the understanding of things. And I'm also seeing this slight hermit vibe where you have been someone that's been learning and understanding, and now you're actually about to go put that into practice. So you might be someone that listens to podcasts about business, entrepreneurship. You're someone that's always been drawn to it, but it's kind of like you've been in this preparation. You've been preparing yourself for this. And I feel like moving forward, some of you in the past have tried things that haven't worked because there's almost been this not thinking things through properly mentality or approach, almost like impulsiveness. Whereas now you're focused, you're disciplined, you're looking through the details. I feel like you've got this level of, how would I say this? A more methodical approach where I'm seeing you plan pieces of paper, spreadsheets, Google Docs, actually writing out a plan for this next direction. And it feels like it's well thought through. It feels like it's well thought through. And so there has been this waiting period. It maybe feels like it's been a long time coming. And now you're like, finally, I'm going out there. I'm leaving the nest, I'm leaving the pack, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I feel like it's because you're prioritizing yourself. You've moved from making sure that everyone around you is happy and that you're pleasing everyone. There's definitely this sense, some of you listening might be people pleasers or recovering people pleasers. Before, you just wanted to make sure everyone was okay. I'm sensing this person that is just making sure that you've got what you need and you've got what you need and they've got what they need. And so you've spent most of your life making sure that everyone around you is looked after. And now you're stepping into a season of you. You're stepping into a season where you say, I know that the people I love are looked after, like they're good, I've got you, and I've got myself too. Woo! It feels like a really good energy. There is a lot of power here. I feel like you've been through healing. Some of you may have been through relationship breakups, and I feel like those relationships taught you a lot about yourself. And so you've been healing from that, and you've been like putting the pieces back together. I'm almost seeing this shattered glass, like shattered vase, and you've just been putting the pieces together. I don't know what it's called. If you know, let me know in the comments. But you know that, why do I forget things like this? The really famous concept of when a vase breaks and then you put it back together and it's better and it's stronger and it's unique. Let me know what that is. Let me know what that is. But it's that type of energy. Like you were shattered into pieces. Maybe you went through, some of you would have been through a health crisis. Some of you would have been more relationships. For some of you, it might be both because I'm seeing health and I'm seeing relationship here. Maybe the relationship led to the health issues or misalignments. And it feels like maybe in the past you beat yourself up about making wrong decisions or maybe making decisions that weren't in your best interest and you put other people's needs above your own. Whereas now you've been through healing. You've put the pieces back together. And I feel like the reason you feel powerful and disciplined and focused, the reason that everything feels like it's falling into place and the clarity is coming together is because you've put yourself together. Your power has been activated because of your integration, because of your healing. There is a big theme of transformation with you guys, a big theme of transformation. I'm definitely seeing this. I don't know if there's Scorpio energy here or that's just how it's coming through. It's coming through as some sort of Scorpio energy. Whether you're watching this and you are a Scorpio, you have it in your placement. I feel like more so a Scorpio rising, where how you present yourself to others is maybe a little bit mysterious. People can't quite know you. It's kind of like people see you, but they have to peel back the layers to really get to know you. And it feels like there is this kind of really powerful expression. Like your natural expression is someone who is centered, who knows what they want, who is disciplined, who prioritizes themselves. And it's this real beautiful blend of you prioritize yourself and your own purpose and your own needs and wants, and you're going to be very successful from it. I'm seeing a lot of abundance, I feel, for you guys, because you know what you want. Maybe property. Some of you are maybe getting into property or you want to get into property. I'm seeing like an empire vibe. That's what I keep being told is empire. It feels like you're building something that stands on its own. And there's multiple facets to this. So it could be property, it could be IP, it could be assets. There's kind of this multiplicity, but under the same umbrella or under the same home. And so I feel like there's this beautiful blend of you prioritizing yourself, putting yourself first, acknowledging your independence, nurturing your independence, but also looking after those that you love. There's this real kind of warrior providership with you. You want your people to be looked after. You want your people to feel like you've got them and you've got their back, but you're no longer looking after people at the detriment of your own nurturance, your own health. And I feel like for some of you, this is maybe what your health crisis was related to. You were giving so much to others that there was nothing left for yourself. And so there was this dissonance or imbalance in your energy field, which then manifested itself as a physical ailment. For some of you, this might be stuff on the right side of the body. I'm being shown the right side of the body. And there's this balance that's been happening. I'm seeing a lot of like tension and tightness in the right side of the body, the masculine part of us. Maybe some of you felt like you had to protect yourself or you had to be independent from a place of survival, of behavior adaptation, of not knowing that people could support you or you couldn't trust people. And so you had to protect yourself and kind of do everything by yourself. Whereas you've been through this healing period and this transformation where now you've got this confidence in yourself. There's this balance between your feminine, your masculine, your left and your right. I feel like you can kind of relax a little bit more. And maybe in the past you struggled to relax because you felt like you always had to be doing and on the go and non-stop and that hustle type of culture. Whereas now your focus is more precision and executing it well. Almost doing less, but doing it better. For some of you, you might be in real estate. I keep seeing property. Some of you might be working in real estate and you're going off starting your own real estate business. For some of you, this might just be getting your own property. For some of you, it might just be something to do with real estate or a property portfolio. I also see a yacht. Maybe some of you have been on a yacht. You're about to go on a yacht. Maybe some of you are buying a yacht. I'm seeing some sort of celebration on a yacht. So this could be a wedding. I'm seeing a wedding on a yacht. Maybe some of you are manifesting that. For others of you, you might have literally been to a wedding on a yacht or are going. There's something in this that means something to you. I feel like I'm being shown this symbolically. This won't be for everyone, but for some of you, this will resonate, where this means something for you. There's a sense of, I've done it. There's a sense of, I saw people do this and now I'm doing it for myself. You're an ambitious person. You know you've got what it takes, but in the past you might have been distracted or you might have let other people rise above you and you've not put yourself forward. I feel for some of you, in your career, you might not have put yourself forward for promotions or up levels because you've just been too afraid to stand out. And now life is saying it's your time. It's your time. Go be the star. Go be the star. Take the risk. I feel like I'm seeing you taking the risk. You're taking the risk to be yourself. You're taking the risk to go after what you want. And I feel in 2027, I'm seeing December 2027, that there's something that marks a milestone for you. Some of you might have things planned for December 2027. Maybe it's your wedding on a yacht. For some of you, it might be the sense of completion, of accomplishment, that you've done something. So for some of you, you might know that you have 2027 goals. I'm seeing traveling. Some of you might be traveling next year. I'm seeing America, Canada, Italy. It feels like there's going to be this beautiful blend of pleasure and work. You're actually going to be celebrating yourself. And that's been hard for you in the past, but it feels like you're going to be celebrating yourself and life is going to reflect that celebration to you through abundance. There's this sense that you found, as cliche as this sounds, you found your wings, this metamorphosis. What I'm being shown is the symbol of, this is so beautiful, guys. This symbol of you've always had your wings, but you haven't known how to show them, how to let them out. And so what I'm picking up from with this is that you know you've always had the potential and a quality about you where you know you can actualize what you want. But it's almost like you've been too afraid to stand out. You've been too afraid to get the attention. You always want to lift other people up rather than yourself. And so your wings haven't been able to come out and flourish. Whereas now you're like, I can do both. I can do life for me and I can still be there for other people. And that's been the biggest shift for you in the last year, is realizing that you can live for yourself and you can support those that you love. You get to have it all. You get to do both. For some of you, I'm seeing a celebration in your relationship. This could be engagement, this could be marriage, this could be next step. For some of you that haven't met someone, I feel like this could be the year, because there's this sense of you know who you are. And it's going to attract the person that allows you to be free and independent in the relationship, because freedom and independence is very important for you. And so this person is going to allow you to do everything you want and you feel like it's not taking away from your vision, your goals. This is really powerful. You're also letting in a lot more receivership this year. You're receiving this year. You have come to the realization that it's not all down to you. You don't have to do everything. You actually get to meet life halfway. You get to meet the universe halfway. That's what I'm being told. And so you realize that You get to let in the support and the resources. And I feel like relationships is going to be a big thing for you this year. I feel like people are going to want to support you. They're going to be reaching out to you and they're going to want to support you. And you're going to be like, this is what I've wanted for so long and I just didn't know how to get it. Okay. I've got 2 cards coming out for you, numbers wise. So let me do both. Okay. The first one, 7777. Love this. Perseverance. Perspective shift, reflection, resilience, inner wisdom. That's important for you guys. Enlightenment, determination. Determination, that's what I'm sensing. Now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. To achieve success, continue on your path with determination. Tap into your inner wisdom and you will intuitively know the next step to take. I love this. Determination, big word for you. I'm literally seeing you have your eyes on the prize and you're just going to keep moving. And in the past, you would have questioned, but how do I do that? How do I get from A to Z? How do I make that happen? Whereas now you have a knowing that it's yours, you have a knowing that it is meant for you, and all you're going to do is hold that knowing so strong, not from a place of attachment, but from a place of this is just, I'm choosing this. I'm claiming this for me. I know this is mine. And there's this openness to letting it unfold in a way that you wouldn't have been before because you're focused. So perseverance, precision is a big thing. Okay, the next card, 1313. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, 1313, starting fresh. Encouragement, ambition, foundations, creative endeavors, communication. This is so good. Step out of your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. This path that you're following, it means something to you. And this is where this accomplishment energy is going to come in, where you're going to look back and say, I followed my truth. I trusted myself to get there even when I didn't know how. And look what I've been able to achieve. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. I can't say that word. Auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on new beginnings. If that's the confirmation you needed, there you go. This is validation. You're going off on your own. This is meant to be. You're starting your own endeavor. This is meant to be. Trust yourself. And I know that you do, though. I know that you do. I don't feel like I need to gas you up in this reading and tell you, you've got this. Just keep believing. It's like you've found that belief in yourself because of the healing you've been through, because of the transformation. I'm seeing birds. I'm seeing wings. There's a really big wing energy. You might have been seeing feathers recently. You might have been seeing birds recently or crystals with wings. That there's this really big theme of spreading your wings, butterflies. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. You're on the right path. Keep trusting yourself. Keep the focus, persevere, keep prioritizing yourself. Look after your loved ones, but look after yourself too, just as much, if not more. And you've got this. I feel like that's it. I feel like there's nothing that needs to be said. This message found you when you were ready to hear it. It was confirmation. I don't feel like I'm necessarily telling you anything you don't know. I feel like this is confirmation of where you're at, where you're going, your energy for this next season. And I'm really supporting you guys. I'm really, really supporting you from afar because you're meant to do big things in this world. You're meant to do big things and you're meant to do it on your own, in your own way, with the support of others. But the ideas, the mental ability is doing it your way. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, please like, subscribe, send this video to someone if you feel like it's a message for them. When you have that intuitive pull, trust it. I just love all the support from you guys. I truly, truly do. It means the absolute world. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm really enjoying doing these videos, so your support allows me to just keep going. It gives me the energy and the fuel to keep going, which I love. And I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.